rocking in the free world.
Keep on rocking in the free world.
Okay, so this is from Timothy. Timothy says, "Hello, Justin. You have been an incredible help for me to move forward with thinking into van/bus life. Thank you. May I please get your knowledge assistance? I'm just about to pull the trigger on a 1994 Leisure Travel Freedom Class B Dodge chassis 318 with 163,000 kilometers on it. Apparently the son is selling it for his father now in a home. The earliest I can find in online videos is 1996, and there's only one brochure referring to later 2000s models. Nothing on Leisure Van's website, which has now merged back into Triple E. I forget their new singular name. Canadian born and raised company, a beautiful timeline here that will surely make a Canadian van dweller proud." It's true, actually, and pleasure ways are also made up here as well. Lots of them are made up in Canada. He says, "Do you have any experience with this model? Is it the first year of its kind? Anything about it at all? I would love to hear from you. It is 9 hours away and will require me requesting to borrow more money than I should. I really appreciate your time, your expertise. Thank you, Tim." Or people like you really are helping keep it a free world. Thank you, Tim. Leisure travel vans are beautiful. They're very high quality. They're very similar to Pleasureway wide bodies and other brands out there like Coach House and whatnot. I've never had one. However, I've met plenty of people with them. I know that they're one of the best. And they go quite a bit older than 1996. 96 is I think it was 94 when they started doing the wide bodies. I could be wrong there, but that's when I remember seeing the wide body models come out. And they still sold the regular bodies as well. But you can find much older leisure travel vans out there on classified sites and stuff. I would say go for it, my friend. It's not very high kilometers on it. 163,000 clicks for a Dodge 318 is next to nothing, especially if it's been well maintained. So yeah, dude, Tim, I mean, if it's in good shape, it's not rusted out. I'm not sure where you are. I assume you're here in Canada, but I mean, if it's somewhere here on the West Coast, you don't really have to worry about rust, but I'm not sure where you are. But of course, get underneath, check it out, and all the rest of that. But yeah, they're very, very nice vehicles. So I would recommend, definitely. Now, the next one comes from... Look, I know it's a little bit windy. I'll try to deal with it here. The next one comes from Jeff. "Hey JC, I found you on YouTube a few weeks ago and since then seen 99% of your videos. Thanks, man. You do a great job of keeping them fun and informative. While I'm currently not a van dweller, I can appreciate the lifestyle and may try it out at some point. My question is this: I noticed your RV box extends out over the cab of the van, but the interior shots make it seem like the living portion ends at the cab wall. Is there extra square footage hiding behind the TV entertainment area? Thanks for the hours of enjoyment and keep on rocking in the free world. Jeff, you're just talking about the overhang. So this particular model of Class C does not have an overhead bed. It just has the overhead storage compartments, and quite a few of them put an entertainment center up there. And inside there's the wall, which you can't really see there, that I built, partition on the cab for security and also just because it feels more like a house. Oh, hey Emmy, you say hi? Meow? Meow? Alright, so there is some room up there. I'm gonna go inside so there's a little less wind for you. And I'll just show it to you, okay? Alright. Meow! I don't have much light, so you're gonna have to deal with it, but meow, meow. Okay, so the cab wall goes to just a few inches past the windows, and then there's this shelf of about a foot from there to the TV. So that's a big chunk of what you see outside. And then I built the false wall behind the TV, which it's mounted on, a wall mount. And behind that, there's maybe only about that much room. There's about that much room. A little more up at the front, of course, where it dips down. I mean, if I wanted, I could remove the TV and remove the wall behind it and maybe hide a bunch of booze in there or something. I don't know, but it's not enough to worry about. It's really inconsequential amount of storage, so I'm really not worried about it. But these cabinets go back about a foot and a bit or so. So there's storage there, TV, which is inset, as you can see. So there's really not much wasted space. We're talking a few inches at the top. We're talking like a few centimeters of space at the top and then a little bit more at the bottom. So it actually does pretty much fill up the entire space. Now, if one wanted, you could rip out all those cabinets and you could build like a single bed up there if you wanted. But I personally do not like sleeping up top in beds in motorhomes. That's why when I was going to get another Class C, I wanted one like this. Even some of the ones with the full-size overhang over the cab, they still have the entertainment centers. They don't even have a bed up top. That was an option too if I was going to get a bigger Class C. Okay, Jeff, hopefully that answers your question. Keep on rocking in the free world.